What's going on? Welcome back. Today we've got a Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser P series. So it's their production version. And I'm not going to do all of the details because I've done a full video on mine before, and I will link to the description. I will link to this video in the description. But a viewer, David, reached out to me and said he was getting one of these, which is an exclusive marbled carbon fiber with blue and the black blade, and would I like to check it out? So I said, of course, because I really went back and forth when I bought mine. Should I get the satin blade or the black blade? And I went satin. Well, so I was very interested in checking out the black bladed one. And so once it came in, I did a quick unboxing. I reached out to David and said, hey, it's here, safe and sound. Thanks a lot. Super awesome. You know, give me a week or two and I'll get it shipped back after Christmas and whatnot. To which he told me, don't worry about shipping it back. Just keep it. I know you've wanted, I know you love carbon fiber. This one's different. And thanks for doing what you do. And here's a little something for you. So thank you very much, Dave, for this gift to the channel. All right, so let's zoom in here and let's talk about just what a beautiful carbon fiber this is. Now you will see there are a couple of voids here and little, void there. There are a few voids, which I don't have on mine, and I'll zoom in on my other one here in a moment as well. And there's kind of a little blem there, but at the price point of these, I'm not going to argue that point. And I think that's really maybe only on this particular carbon fiber variant, because on my woven carbon fiber, I don't think there are any of those voids. Now, I bought this right at the very beginning when these first came out. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, and maybe their quality has slipped just a hair in this other run. That I don't know. Okay? What I do know is that I think this is awesome. Now, there's one negative. If for me personally, and I may actually address that, is the clip. This should have been black. And I did an unboxing, and I got some comments that the red pivot collar didn't quite match either. And, I see where that person is coming from. What about if they had done a blue pivot collar? And I think the pivot collars are G10. Maybe a blue pivot collar would have been perfect. So let's zoom out. These are just in general dimensions. It's 5 inches closed. It is 8.5 overall length. And the blade from the end of the scale to the tip is 3.5 inches, give or take. So same exact size as this one. And I go into all the details, thickness, edge, all of that stuff in this video, which will be down below. But this is just as smooth as the first run, if you will. One thing that is a little different is is the detent. It's a little bit stronger detent on this one. I can try to slow roll it, but normally I can't. It's either closed or it's open. This one is a little softer detent to be able to slow roll it. I don't know if that's just how they've got these ones tuned or what. I don't see that as a negative at all. It's just a difference. Okay? I still very much like this. And these are numbered. I don't know how many they made. I believe I heard 250. but I don't recall for sure. But they do make this in this style carbon fiber, the marbled carbon fiber, straight G10, black blade, satin blade, and a stonewash blade now also, from what I understand. And these are still available now in a couple different configurations. This one is currently on the website right before I filmed this, $80, I think. It was either $260 or $280. I'm sorry. I looked at it a little bit ago. Either $260 or $280. And they have them in stock. They didn't have any of the marble carbon fibers because I think those were an exclusive run. But I think I heard them say on one of their own videos that they were going to do some more of those. I think these are absolutely incredible. I blame Jim Skelton for these because I was watching his video on, I don't remember which blade he had, but I literally paused his video, went and bought mine, and came back and finished his video. Like, I legit didn't even finish the video. And I thought it was one of the coolest things I had ever seen. So now to have a his and hers, a good and evil. You know, when I did my matched set, State of the Collection a while back, well, a few days, a week ago, one of the comments was somebody else that did pairs of knives also. And they would often do a kind of a good and evil, if you will. He commented that he would do one with a satin blade and, you know, one type of handle, and then he would do another one with a black, you know, all blacked out, kind of a, you know, yin and yang, if you will. So I'm very excited to have a black bladed one, and I will reach out. I do know a finisher guy that can probably either send him the whole knife or just ship the clip and this hardware, and he can coat it for me. I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never modded a knife before, actually. Shocking, right? I mean, I've got modded watches. I've built and modified cars my whole life, but I have never modded a knife. They're all just how they came from the factories or from the makers, you know, whatever. So I don't know. So I will probably do that just because I think it deserves a black clip. So there you go, guys. Kind of a quick video just comparing the two. I think their quality is still perfect. There is a couple of voids, but I'm going to just I'm going to excuse that and just say that it maybe is the marble carbon fiber. Sometimes that's one of the problems with carbon fiber is it gets voids. And that's why a lot of companies won't work with that. Because there's that inherent problem. They buy slabs, and as they start to mill them out and grind them and contour them down, there's a void, and rather than scrap the whole scale, if it's a little dot, they run with it. Sometimes they scrap it. Like, I don't know. But kind of a quick comparison. I do like how they did the logo kind of in white versus black over here. Just all around a very cool knife. The box is... You know, and I mentioned this in the first video, so I'll just make a quick comment. It doesn't really fit the knife. It needs to be smaller. It just, you can't fit it in. Open, it's too short if it's open, and it's too big if it's closed. There's nothing to really hold it in. These little tabs here don't hold it, and it does flop around in shipping, so I don't love that. Either make a smaller box, or if they use this for other knives, maybe put some spacers in there to hold the knife better. But, you know, nitpicky thing there. It is what it is. So, thanks for watching, guys. I kind of rambled on there at the end. I'm sorry about that. So, have a great day, and check in tomorrow. We'll have another video. Thanks, guys.